The Indian Navy submarine INS Salki has arrived at the port of Colombo on a formal visit. In a big development, Pakistan Air Force pilots have started training on the Chinese J-31 stealth fighter jets in China. The central government has abruptly terminated the tenure of BSF Director General and his second-in-command. Zeus Numerix has launched an universal adapter kit, which allows for the integration of both standard and custom-designed munitions onto UAV platforms, that results in increased hit probability. Raphe Mphibr has started design and development work on an indigenous Ramjet engine for missiles and UAVs for the Indian Navy under the iDEX challenge. HAL has completed the preliminary design studies of Indian multi-role helicopter. Indian Army units in Jammu have started inducting made in India AK-203 rifles. Hyderabad-based Redon Systems has announced a strategic partnership with Munitions India Ltd for the development of warheads for its barrel-launched Achuk loitering munition. Kalyani Strategic Systems has been granted defense license for manufacture of various defense products at its Rajouri unit. INS Adaptor conducted a maritime partnership exercise with a Russian Navy corvette in the Baltic Sea. India has offered a $300 million loan to Vietnam to build its maritime security, and both sides will cooperate on cybersecurity and submarine search and rescue. New Space Research and Technologies has released a picture of an upcoming hybrid UAV that will have the capability of dropping air-launched mini-loitering munitions. The hexacopter platform will provide reconnaissance target acquisition and delivery of payloads, and by integrating mini-loitering munitions, the hexacopter gains a potent offensive capability, allowing it to engage targets with surgical precision. The DRDO is actively developing a universal launcher ready system that will allow the deployment of both Phase 1 and Phase 2 interceptor missiles from the same launcher, thus eliminating the need for separate launch platforms. Apart from cost savings, the use of universal launcher will significantly enhance the operational flexibility of India's ballistic missile defense system. Despite the 10-month delay in F-404 engine delivery from the US, Hindustan Aeronautics has categorically ruled out any plans to replace the American engine, as any change of engine would necessitate extensive modifications to the aircraft's rear fuselage and internal fuel system, and will require rigorous revalidation before production could resume, that could potentially delay the program by over 4 years. HAL is also focusing its efforts on supporting the gas turbine research establishment in integrating and testing the dry cavalry engine with an afterburner section with an older Tejas trainer, to certify the indigenous engine for flight operations within the next 3 years. In a big development, a high-level Brazilian delegation is set to arrive in India later this month, for discussions centered around the acquisition of the Brahmos supersonic cruise missile. The delegation's visit comes after the commander of the Brazilian army witnessed its firing at the PAK field firing ranges in August 2023. Brazil has also shown interest in Akash-1S missile systems, which India recently exported to Armenia in a deal worth 6,000 crore rupees. Today's top 3 comments.